My name is Stacy, and all of my life I've been called by the wrong name. The most common alias that's been given to me by complete strangers is Stephanie. Others include Tracy, Casey, and Daisy. Yes, Daisy. My maiden name is Barry. So when I was younger, I was often called nicknames that had to do with my last name, including Strawberry, Blueberry, and Dingleberry. If anyone remembers when the cereal Berry Berry Kicks came out, the song was often sung to me. I like the berry berry flavor in my Berry Berry Kicks. Barry is apparently a much easier name to remember than Stacy. Names are easily forgotten for a few different reasons. One reason is that the person being introduced to you is so focused on making a good impression and giving a good handshake that they are not focused on what is being said. Another reason is that the name may be too long or too difficult, or due to cultural influences, be difficult to pronounce. The name Stacy is neither long nor difficult, but people still have a problem remembering it. To avoid an awkward situation, there are some things that one can do to help remember names. You must be sincere when meeting someone and not focused on the surroundings. Make eye contact and give the person your complete attention. If you still feel like you're having trouble remembering it, repeat the person's name a couple of times, hopefully to yourself. Try using word association with their name. Think of something that it rhymes with, like Spacey Stacy, or word association like Super Stacy. When meeting someone for the first time, there are ways to make your name more memorable. You can repeat your name a few times throughout the conversation. You can also offer some cultural background about where your name came from. Such as if you were named after someone famous. Maybe even if it's a family name, there's some cultural background there. You can also end the conversation with something that should have an impact on the person so that they remember you. This could be a quote or a catchphrase, for example. Another key thing to help people remember you is to stand out. Wear a bright or interesting tie, an unusual necklace, or bright colors. Be careful to keep it tasteful and not overdo it. Some names are just easier to remember than others. It is easier to remember a name when the person is named after someone famous that you are familiar with. The only famous people named Stacy that I can find are Stacy Ferguson, Fergie, no one even knows her first name. Stacy Keebler, who is a retired wrestler, which is pretty cool. And Stacy Keach, who is a male actor. It helps when you associate a name with a song as well. The only song that has the name Stacy repeated in it is Stacy's Mom by Fountains of Wayne. Nobody likes that song. Some names are nicknames for other names. Having a nickname makes a name easier to remember. My family calls me Stace. The name Stacy is short for Anastasia, which is Greek in origin and means resurrection. My name is not short for anything though, it's just Stacy. While I was working on this speech, I was called Tracy by a patient, and the patient's wife gave me a really good idea how to remember my name. And she said, "Stay and see something amazing." The bottom line is that I do not have a name that really stands out on its own. Therefore, I have to rely on making a good impression with my personality, and hopefully I have accomplished that today. The end.